It is time now for the Peter Chill Morning News for this Thursday morning, February 12th, 2015. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Thursday morning, February 12th, 2015. Here now, your news headlines here. And our top story at 8 o'clock is the talks that produced two documents, a joint statement that sets intentions and wide objectives on a move to more detailed 13-point Russian language document entitled A Complex of Measures for Fulfillment of the Minsk Agreement. Are you the lucky ones? At least 3 people bought winning Powerball tickets for a jackpot that hit $564.1 million on Wednesday after thousands forked over at least $2 apiece for a ticket in the 43 states along with the District of Columbia. Bob Simon, the longtime 60 Minutes correspondent, legendary CBS News foreign reporter, died suddenly last night at a car accident in New York City. He was 73 years old. In Cairo, 2 remaining Al Jazeera journalists Mohammed Fahmy and Bahir Mohammed were released from Egyptian jail on Thursday after more than 400 days, but the court said that the case against them was still pending. A new study published in the New England Journal of Medicine suggests that current estimates about the number of Americans who die from cigarette smoking are too low. A crowd cheers at the Chicago rally for the Jackie Robinson and West All-Star Little League team last year as the team was stripped of its national championship Wednesday over rules violations. In Chapel, North Carolina, it was little after 5 p.m., a quiet time in a quiet neighborhood before many people had returned home from work on Tuesday when 2 women called 911 to report multiple gunshots and screams echoing for the condominium. In Seoul, South Korea, the in-flight tantrum dubbed Nut Rage culminated Thursday in a 1-year prison sentence for Korean Air. Harris Cho Hyun-na, a humiliated rebuke that only partially quailed public outrage at the excess South Korean business. Boston Air Transit System had resigned amid commuter frustrations and delays. The European markets were traded down Thursday afternoon as concerns about Ukraine eased and fresh hopes emerged about the situation in Greece. Bank of England Governor Mark Carney signaled interest rates may increase faster than investors anticipated as Britain's economy gathers pace. War-torn Ukraine has secured a new $40 billion international bailout package that did let it help stabilize the country's real economy. Foreclosures at Twin in New Jersey fell last month according to a new report, but the state's foreclosure rate still remains near the highest in the country. Apple's planning to build a giant solar farm that is a win for the industry, but it's not necessarily going to give solar stock a jolt. Japanese automaker Honda Motors luxury vehicle division Acura has recently launched 2016 LX in the U.S. market. The latest model of the sedan boasts the introduction of several new luxury features as compared with the previous ILX versions. FCC now requires American carriers to unlock consumers' handsets following the talks between the Federal Communications Commission and the Cellular Telecommunication Industry Association. Major American mobile carriers now have it. In the U.S. stock market report, Dow 17,862.14 down 6.62, SP 526.53 down 600 point, and Nasdaq 4801.18 up 13.54. Third season of Kevin Spacey star House of Cards leaked 2 weeks before its slated premiere of the digital streaming service Netflix. Jon Stewart's announcement that he will give up his anchor chair on Comedy Central's The Daily Show by the end of the year reverberated Wednesday, but the quarters of power in Washington and New York published an answer the most important. In Berlin, fans and film critics battled to be dominant voice in the international premiere of the 50 Shades of Grey in Berlin Wednesday night, and it was the unrestrained exuberance of the fans that won the day. Kanye West said he's nothing but respect for Beck, as the Grammys not so much. West paid a visit to Ryan Seacrest on his on-air radio show Wednesday to expand his post-Grammy disc as a surprise album of the year winner. The SpaceX has launched its Falcon 9 rockets, carrying aloft NASA's sun-sniffing COVR satellite to send outer space. Scientists have gotten a closer look at the gene that helps spark the theory of the evolution. They found a gene in Galapagos feature that was studied by Charles Darwin and influenced beak shape and reveals a bit more about the genetic foundation. Groundbreaking observations have been reported in an international team of astronomers who was first to witness the formation of multiple star system in its earliest stage. Carbon dioxide escaped in the depths of the ocean herald the end of the last ice age. Studies suggest its release to the atmosphere drove the ship towards a warmer period, according to scientists at the University of Southampton. In San Francisco, officials in Northern California on Wednesday warned Bay Area rapid transit commuters that they may have been exposed to measles after an infected LinkedIn employee used the trains. Christine White, a leukemia patient in San Francisco, files a lawsuit against the state of California to allow doctor-assisted suicide. Okay, take a look at New England alerts here at 8:05. Nope. Let's move on to the sports. George Karl reached an agreement to a 4-year, $14 million deal to become the next head coach of the Sacramento Kings. February has taken a sad turn for the golf fans who mourned the deaths last week of two of the game's most important figures, Charlie Silver and Billy Casper. A little less than an hour after Coach Rick Carl mentioned that not being selected as All-Star was a blessing of Nowitzki, the Mavs got word to the face that the franchise was picked by Commissioner Evan Silver to replace Davis. And last night, the Boston Celtics eked out a win over the best of the East, the Atlanta Hawks, 89-88 on Evan Turner's game-winning shot with 2/10 of a second left to see a win for the Boston Celtics. Both the Bruins and the Celtics 7-9 off, and the Norton Lancers girls basketball will play against the Dover Sherburne Raiders 6:30 p.m. tonight at Norton High School. Peter Channel News time is 8:06 here on this Thursday morning here, and it is time now for a Trevor Porter on this Thursday morning here. And Mass Pack on the eastbound side, backed up from 49 from Route 9 in Freeman all the way out to Yeltsin Bratton Tolls. Mass Pack on the westbound side is backed up from through the Ted Williams Tunnel down for South Boston here, and stretching from the Prue Tunnel all the way down to Yeltsin Bratton Tolls. South Fifth Express on the northbound side, it's backed up from the Braintree Split all the way down to Morrissey Boulevard. 120 on the southbound side, so from 130 in Kenton all the way down for the Braintree Split. 120 on the southbound side, backed up from 95 in Kenton all the way out to Route 20 in Waltham here. Route 120 on the southbound side is backed up from Wakefield all the way out to Route North Waltham here. Route 2 to the eastbound side is backed up from Route 60 to Belleville all the way down for the Fresh Pond Parkway here. Route 2 to the westbound side is backed up from 4225 elected all the way down for Route 128 here. 95 and then the northbound side is backed up from McCann Street in Sharon all the way down for Route 1 in Sharon here. Route 24 northbound is backed up from 123, backed all the way down for the Route 122 back to the 128 on the southbound side around Route 24 in Randolph, so expect some delays. Route 3 of the northbound side is backed up from Hanover all the way down for Braintree. Route 3 of the southbound side is backed up from Route 485 in Chelmsford all the way out to Billerica here. And you hit the brake to get a Route 3 stop before you approach 128 in Burlington here. 93 of the southbound side is slow around to Wilmington, and then you hit the brake to get from Woburn all the way down for the Lever Connector. Route 1 to southbound side is backed up from Revere down to the Zachem Bridge here. 95 on the both sides, Block 5 from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 128 Block 5 from Peabody all the way out to Gloucester here. Route 93 of the northbound side of New Hampshire, slow from Route 20 to Derry all the way to the next to the Route 93 of the northbound side of Route 20 to Derry. Route 3 of the southbound side, slow down from Merrimack Stretch, and 95 Block 5 from Seabrook all the way down to Portsmouth, New Hampshire here, and 101 Block 5 from Manchester and Danfield. Northampton get a little slow run 101 as before he puts 95 in Hampton here. 495 southbound slow down to 97 April, and you hit the brakes again from 114 and over down to 93 here. 495 will next to around Littleton, so expect some delays here. 495 northbound slow from Route 85 and Milford all the way down to that's back to Westbury here. 124 northbound side slow around Route 140 and talk to the 140 northbound slow 24 talk there. 299 eastbound side slow from 146 all the way out to downtown Worcester and around Shrewsbury here. 190 southbound side slow you put 290 in Worcester here. 146 on the southbound side, slow from North Providence down for downtown Providence. 95 southbound side, slow from Pawtucket all the way down for downtown Providence. And 95 northbound backed up from 37 and walk all the way down for downtown Providence. 195 westbound side sold from 114 in Seacock Way down from downtown Providence. Route 68 spot sold from Georgetown Way down from downtown Providence. 610 connector sold from Crescent Way down from downtown Providence. Here. And Jamestown Newport Bridge is modified, and the Board of Sagamore Bridge modified, and Route 6 modified from Sagamore down for Orleans and 28 modified from Board down to Falmouth. Here. Peter Childers time is 8:10 here, and take a look at the transit updates here. Green Line D branch experiencing moderate eastbound delays due to a disabled train. Green Line East service suspended between Brigham Circle and Heath Street, and please use Route 3 bus for service between Brigham Circle and Heath Street. Orange Line, limited Orange Line trains will be available from Welton to Forest Hills on Thursday. One train will operate back and forth from Oaks. Limited Red Line and Orange Line will be available today. Buses replace the Red Line between Braintree and JFK. Use Commuter Rail service when available. For Red Line, current buses replace the Braintree branch severely delayed. Use alternate when possible. Commuter Rail started at Braintree, Quincy Center, and JFK. Buses will replace Mattapan Trolley service between Ashmont and Mattapan Station all day on Thursday due to severe weather, and still not all bus service periods and moderate delays due to weather-related issues. And MBTA Commuter Rail trade once again experiences some delays here. And the only normal line is Middleborough Lakeville line here. Peter Childers time 8:11 here. Time now for a weather report here on this Thursday morning here. Hazardous weather outlook today's date today. Intact. Hazardous weather not expected time of day 2 for 7. Friday through Wednesday, late Friday night to Saturday. Bitterly cold wind chills anticipated over interior southern New England, and wind chill advisories will likely be needed here. Late Saturday and Monday, high confidence of a significant snowstorm with potential blizzard conditions, late wind bars along with minor coastal flooding across east and southeast coastal Massachusetts, mainly for late Saturday into Sunday night. Wind chill advisories with wind chill warnings over western and central interior southern New England late Sunday into midday Monday. Okay, take a look at the 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For today, snow mainly afternoon, 129 degrees. Calm wind becoming southwest wind, 5 miles per chest potential 1%. Total daytime snow accumulation less than 1 inch possible. For tonight, snow mainly before 1 a.m. Low around 5 above. Wind chill values are low at 9 below. Wind northwest wind about 5 to 13 miles per chest potential 9%. New snow accumulation is less than 1.5 inch possible. For Friday, sun skies high about 15 degrees. Wind chill values as low as 10 below. Northwest wind about 8 to 13 miles per Friday night. Forecast got low about 4 below. Wind chill values as low as 11 below. West wind about 3 to 6 miles per Saturday. Snow likely being after 3 p.m. Mostly skies got high about 24 degrees. Calm wind becoming south around 6 miles per hour in the morning. Chance of precipitation is 6%. Saturday night, snow low around 14 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 8%. Sunday, snow likely with areas of blown snow before 10 a.m. Then areas of blown snow and chance of snow between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Clouds got high about 19 degrees. Plus 3 with a chance of precipitation is 70%. Sunday night, mostly clouds got low about 3 below. Plus 3. For Monday, Sunday, the podcast got about 13 low, about 2 below. For Tuesday, a chance of snow, Pakistan got about 27 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. So that, a chance of snow and freeze rain. The snow can be at every time. Cloud window low around twice 1 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. And Wednesday, a chance of rain and snow and freeze rain. And sleep, most of the clouds got about 36 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Not temperature standing at 13 degrees with most of the clouds got. That's going to be it for the Peter Chell Bonner News on this February 12th, 2059, a Thursday morning. P was you have a good day with a goodbye attitude. Bye-bye for now. Here.